Imagine starting your morning in a quiet park in Tokyo. The air is cool, birds are chirping, and nearby, a 92-year-old Japanese woman calmly bends forward and touches her toes. No strain, no hesitation, no support. Her movement is smooth, controlled, and natural, something many people decades younger can't do. Now compare that with what we often see in Western countries, where adults in their 60s need a chair just to put on socks. The difference is striking, and it raises an important question. Why do Japanese elders stay so flexible for so long? Researchers from Tohoku University recently investigated this mystery and uncovered something remarkable. Nearly 8 out of 10 Japanese adults over the age of 80 can still sit down on the floor and stand back up without using their hands. In the United States, that number is closer to 1 out of 10. Even more surprising, these elders weren't relying on supplements, gym workouts, or structured exercise programs. Instead, they followed a short nightly routine of simple movements done right before sleep. Scientists discovered that these movements stimulate what's called nighttime joint renewal. In simple terms, the body increases the production of synovial fluid, the lubricant that keeps joints smooth while you sleep. Participants showed dramatic improvements, significantly less morning stiffness, better range of motion, and joint inflammation levels similar to people decades younger. All of this from a routine that takes about 12 minutes, requires no equipment, and can be done at home. Today, we're breaking down these movements, starting with number 5 and number 4, the foundation of the entire routine. Move number 5. Seated forward fold, night reset stretch. This movement may look basic, but it sets the tone for everything that follows. Sit on the floor with your legs extended straight in front of you. Simply sitting like this is already beneficial, as most adults rarely do it anymore. Sit tall through the spine, then slowly walk your hands forward along your legs. There's no forcing, bouncing, or pushing, just steady breathing and patience. Japanese researchers found that holding this position for 2 to 3 minutes before bed activates a relaxation response in the connective tissues surrounding your muscles. Over time, tight areas begin to soften and reorganize. In one study of adults over 65, participants who practiced this stretch nightly reduced their lower back discomfort by more than half within 6 months. The secret is timing. At night, your body temperature naturally drops, making muscles more receptive to stretching. Each slow exhale allows your body to release tension without resistance. Many Japanese elders use a small pillow between the knees to keep the hips aligned and avoid strain. The real benefits begin after the first minute, once the nervous system fully relaxes. These first 2 movements prepare your body for deeper restoration. Next, we move into rhythmic spinal motion that surprises researchers with its powerful effects. Now that your spine and lower body are relaxed, it's time to introduce gentle motion. Japanese elders believe the body thrives on fluid movement, not force. That belief is clearly reflected in the next 2 practices, which focus on circulation, balance, and joint nourishment. Move number 3. Cat-cow flow, wave spine movement. Begin on your hands and knees. This position alone is therapeutic as it reconnects you with a natural posture most adults haven't used since childhood. As you inhale, gently drop your belly, lift your chest, and tilt your tailbone upward. As you exhale, round your spine toward the ceiling, drawing your abdomen inward. Rather than pausing between positions, let the motion flow smoothly like waves. Researchers found that this rhythmic movement increases circulation of the fluid that surrounds the brain and spinal cord. Improved flow helps flush out metabolic waste, reducing stiffness and mental fog.
In long-term studies, older adults who practiced this nightly reported better balance, less morning stiffness, and improved sleep quality. When the spine moves freely, the body doesn't need to shift positions constantly during the night. Visualizing the spine moving like seaweed in water helps maintain softness and continuity. If wrists feel sensitive, use forearms or cushioning. Japanese elders modify movements instead of skipping them. 2 minutes is enough to refresh the entire spine. Move number 2. Ankle and hip circles, joint lubrication practice. Sit comfortably on your bed or chair and extend one leg. Slowly rotate your ankle in circles, 10 in each direction, then switch legs. Ankles are complex joints, yet they're often neglected. Loss of ankle mobility affects walking, balance, and even knee alignment. In a large Japanese study, seniors who practiced ankle circles nightly experienced far fewer falls and improved walking speed. Surprisingly, knee discomfort also decreased, simply because the joints above no longer had to compensate for stiff ankles. After the ankles, lie on your back and hug one knee toward your chest. Slowly draw circles with the knee, gently rotating the hip joint. 5 circles each direction, then switch legs. Unlike walking, which moves hips in only one direction, this motion nourishes the joint from all angles, encouraging healthy fluid circulation. Doing these movements before bed keeps joints mobile through the night, preventing stiffness from prolonged stillness. Clicking sounds are normal and usually indicate old tension releasing. Japanese elders often pair these circles with calm music or quiet reflection, turning movement into a mindful ritual. With the joints primed and circulation flowing, we now arrive at the most surprising and powerful movement of all.
The final movement is so simple that many people initially dismiss it, yet researchers were stunned by its effects. Move number 1. Legs up the wall. Nighttime renewal position. Lie on your back near a wall and gently rest your legs upward against it. That's it. Hold this position for 3 to 5 minutes while breathing slowly. Despite its simplicity, this posture creates profound changes inside the body. Japanese researchers found that elevating the legs before sleep significantly increases synovial fluid, the natural lubricant inside joints. As we age, production of this fluid decreases, leading to stiffness and discomfort. Elevating the legs reverses that trend by enhancing circulation and lymphatic drainage. Throughout the day, gravity pulls fluid into the legs, carrying inflammatory waste. When the legs are raised above heart level, that fluid drains back toward the core to be filtered. This reduces swelling, eases pressure on joints, and supports overnight repair. At the same time, the spine experiences gentle decompression. The spaces between vertebrae slightly open, allowing discs to rehydrate. Over several years of observation, elders practicing this position nightly reported significantly less morning pain, better flexibility, and improved sleep quality. Proper positioning matters. Sit a few inches away from the wall rather than pressing against it. Slightly bent knees are fine. Many elders place a folded blanket under the hips to improve comfort and drainage. Deep breathing enhances the effect, as the diaphragm acts like a pump for lymphatic flow. Some people worry about blood rushing to the head, but the body naturally regulates pressure. For most adults, this position is safe and deeply restorative. Start with 2 minutes if needed, and gradually increase. Final thoughts. When performed in order, these 5 movements take about 12 to 15 minutes. Japanese elders don't view them as exercise, they see them as daily maintenance, just like brushing their teeth. Their flexibility in their 90s didn't happen overnight. It came from small, consistent habits practiced for years. Aging doesn't automatically mean stiffness.
Your joints respond to care at any age. Start tonight. In a few months, movement will feel easier. In a year, you may surprise yourself and others with how capable your body still is. Now we'd love to hear from you. Which movement feels hardest for you right now, and which one are you excited to try tonight? Share your thoughts in the comments, and thank you for watching.